The GTA 6 trailer has finally come out. Can you believe it? I've heard reports. Crime has stopped entirely. Wow. And it's all because people are eagerly anticipating, they're mentally preparing themselves for all of the heinous acts that they're going to commit as they return to Vice City in 2025. Now, when it comes to a Grand Theft Auto trailer, I wasn't really planning on being super hyped about anything, but I went ahead and gave it a watch. I'm not exactly there for the lore building or anything like that, but I have to say, when I saw the word Vice on the screen, I actually went a little berserk, okay? I am sick. It's raining, but I had to jump into my car just to record this video. And I know you're always wondering why I'm in the car. It's because my girlfriend put a Christmas tree right in front of the setup that I would do other videos on. Seeing that we're heading back to Vice City really brought back memories for me. You see, when I was but a 10-year-old lad, I lived in an apartment complex. And in October of that year, Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out. And it was the first game I played in the franchise. The reason being because I walked my little merry 10-year-old butt up to my neighbor's house. I had a kid about my age, and the parents, well, didn't really pay attention to what their children were getting as video games. So I got to commit absolutely horrendous crimes in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, loving every single second of it and basically being fully unaware of what I was doing. And hey, in my defense, I never grew up doing any of that in real life, so take that, all you people that thinks that video games cause violence. Now, in my last video where I posed the question, what the heck happened to American cartoons, I did briefly talk about the gaming industry and how there are some companies out there that completely fold when one single flop happens. There is a company that I'm really never that worried about, and that is Rockstar Games. We have to give them a little bit of credit. When it comes to a release like this, it actually does speak volumes. A lot of people have hope for a good game because they have nothing to expect but quality. There is a lot of time and effort that's put into these, and overall, the company really knows how to deliver a quality product while still managing to play the microtransaction game in a way that's still accessible for everyone, keeping the price point fairly low and making it so that people can play without spending extra money, or they can play spending thousands upon thousands of dollars, to which some definitely have. There's a reason, after all, why GTA 5 has survived 10 full years across 3 generations of consoles, seeing no signs of slowing down. The only thing that will kill that game is GTA 6. I guarantee it. I mean, take a look at the catalog of Rockstar Games. Not only do you have Grand Theft Auto, but you also have Red Dead Redemption, games like Max Payne, Bully, LA Noire. It really speaks for itself. Quality is definitely their game. I have no reservations in claiming that GTA 6 is going to be a groundbreaking title. In fact, I'd be really shocked if it didn't win Game of the Year, and you can hold me to that, okay? If I'm wrong, you can come to my house and point and laugh in my face or something. I don't know what else to say. You can take my childhood prized Nintendo 64 and smash it on the ground if it doesn't get Game of the Year. Okay? Simple as that. But please don't actually do that. That's a prized possession of mine. Also, I don't really care about the Game of the Year title. I haven't cared about that since we lost G4 TV. And no, I'm not talking about the time they tried to make it an online thing, okay? I love Adam Sessler. He was my favorite guy on G4 TV, but the dude could not carry the entire thing on his back. Oh, you didn't know they tried to bring back G4 TV? Oh, you're normal. Oh. Ow, that hurts. What do you think, though? Do you think that GTA 6 is going to be the kind of game that makes all these really bad game studios quake in their boots and lodge complaints like they did with Baldur's Gate 3? Because I really think so. And Rockstar Games, if you happen to come across this small channel just absolutely feeding you praise, like a little Gerber cup being fed to a baby, please release Bully 2, okay? Just give us Bully 2. All right? Just a little side project. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Doesn't need to be a whole city. You're just in a school, So give us Bully 2. But in all seriousness, I really am excited for GTA 6, and it's not even for the game itself. It's because I wholeheartedly think it's going to show the entire industry that fantastic and ambitious games can still be made. Even with Baldur's Gate 3 shaking up the place a little bit, it just wasn't quite enough to get people off their butts and actually start to produce quality content, even if it takes a little longer to do. And don't get me wrong, I totally understand that we're in an age where these companies can't really afford to do it too often, but it's because they haven't really adapted to the modern environment. There's two options that they can really go with. One is raising the price of the base game, which sucks because the games have only really gone up by about $10 over decades of time. Obviously, the base game itself is not offering enough to fund these companies after you count inflation. So the next and most simple route is microtransactions, which I know people also scoff at. Okay, nobody wants to spend extra money in order to play the same game, but we are in an era where one of the two needs to happen. And Rockstar Games really found a good solution to get people to spend on microtransactions that want to, while others don't have to do it. It all balances out, and I think that that's something that the rest of the industry needs to learn. Stop spending such a short amount of time producing a game if it's going to lead to a mediocre experience for the players. I'm talking to you, every single developer of Call of Duty. No one wants that, okay? It is absolutely time for all the 10-year-olds of the world to follow in our generation's footsteps. It is time for them to experience an industry that works rather than one that puts out crap. We need a new generation of 10-year-olds doing absolutely horrendous acts in Grand Theft Auto. And we're going to get it in 2025. Sorry to all of you that are 9 or younger. Maybe you're a little too young to be playing Grand Theft Auto. I know that video is not as long as they usually are, but I really needed to hurry up and chase the trending topics. So this is coming out Wednesday instead of Friday, but I should still have a Friday video. I should be... Oh my gosh. I guess that's a problem for another time, but hey, if you're already here to the end of the video and you got a little bit of time, maybe you could check out that video, another nostalgia-based video where I discuss the return of Mountain Dew Game Fuel. It's a pretty good time, and I'll catch you guys Friday. Bye.